Yo, what up? It's 3:58 p.m. on November 29th, 2024. It's 15 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny here. So hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. All praises to the Most High for bringing us here for this message. Now, before I get into that, because if you watch my last premiere, you know, when I wrote something down and I was like, I've never heard that before. I got that here. It's a download, okay? So we're going to pull some energy on it. But I wanted to read something here. So a lot of us... in the spiritual community here, we know about the return to sender and how, you know, you can use that. You know, we all have a spiritual right to protect ourselves. You know, we have a right to fight. Okay, that's what I just heard. But you know, there's been a conversation that I feel like is very important that I've been hearing about you know, whether or not it's appropriate to do those. Now, everybody has their own belief systems, but it's always nice. It's always nice and important to look at other avenues, to look at other perspectives, to just kind of to give you something to think about. So I did a little bit of digging around here. Excuse me, and about whether or not it's okay to be doing return to senders. So I I was looking. If there was like a scripture that was the equivalent to a return to sender, because a lot of things are perceived as witchcraft or blah 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 blah, doing magic. And for those of you people out there that are believing the fact that I do witchcraft, that people might be calling me a witch or a warlock or a demon or a devil. Let me fill you in on something here. We're 55 on the clock, 4 o'clock p.m. Hey. The people that started that rumor ain't saying it. It was a lie. It wasn't even a rumor. It's not like they heard something. They started a lie and they had to stop. You know why? Because they had cameras in my crib and was watching everything I was doing. So, and they never saw me doing anything like that because I don't. So they're not even spreading that lie no more because they can't. It's not even substantiated. Ain't that about a bitch? People sit around, they watch. That's how you know people be lying. Lie their asses off. They was watching me in my house. They never saw the only spirit that they ever saw me speaking to was the Holy Spirit. So they can't even lie about that no more. We too old to be listening to rumors or believing them. Because let's face it, everybody likes a little bit of tea. But we're too grown to be believing everything that somebody says about other people, okay? That's what I got. You feel me? I'll put that in your pipe and smoke it. Instead of that meth. That's not funny. It is funny. I can laugh about it because I used to do it. I don't make jokes. I don't crack jokes about people unless we can how it's sometimes it's appropriate. You can crack a joke about something, a very particular subject or what somebody's doing because you've been there. Exactly. Okay. Again, you could be Drake, so cheer up. Somebody got triggered. Somebody pissed off. I said something about Drake. I don't give a what you think. The nigga he pulled a bitch move. That's just my opinion. That's facts in the streets. Yeah. People don't they don't want to believe that. They don't want to believe what everybody else is saying about that kind of stuff. People, y'all niggas need to grow up, man. Anyway. Yikes. So, anyways, about the return to sender. So, I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT doesn't know everything, so we're not going there. But I did do some digging around here, and I found the best answer with ChatGPT. Okay, it says there's a number of different scriptures, but this is the one that really kind of got me. So while the verses address, because they listed a number of, because I said, is there a let me show you let me just pull up what I typed in here because ChatGPT saves what you do, which is smart. Okay. Oh, I gotta log in. Continue with the Google. I said scripture that returns witchcraft back to the sender. The Bible contains several verses addressing witchcraft, but it emphasizes relying on God for protection rather than retaliation or sending back harm to others. Here are some relevant scriptures. Psalm 91, verses 9 through 12. Okay? You know, if you make the Most High your dwelling place. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verses 10 through 12. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft, or casts spells. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Okay. It says God condemns witchcraft and advises his people to avoid it entirely. In Exodus 22:18, you shall not permit a sorceress to live. In the Old Testament, witchcraft was considered a grave sin punishable by death under the Mosaic law. Okay. But as we know, a lot of things that were written into the Bible, okay, were a lot of people that took the liberty to speak for the Most High and for the divine. They definitely did, because that was one thing that I caught in the book of Daniel. There were, people they called magicians, diviners, high priest and high priestess were very much utilized then. And, these people that were called diviners or whatnot, these were people that received downloads from the divine, from the Most High, to deliver to these kings and these pharaohs, blah 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 blah. And it really, what did we learn? It really isn't until a person or the people that have some power, or the powers that were, be, whatever, however you want to look at that. These authority figures, it wasn't until they got pissed off with somebody about what the message they heard, okay? Because I'm seeing it now in my head. Somebody goes, go get the diviner. I got a question I want to know what my future entails. And the diviner comes and they go, well, how you want me to do this? The king goes, tell me my future. And the diviner goes, because they didn't already had the download. They like, shit. Could you imagine being the diviner then? Like, getting the download? Like, oh, shit. You gonna kill me? Because the diviner already got the download that, nigga, you finna die. You finna get whacked, my G. And the diviner goes, they can't lie because, thou shalt not tell lies. Especially if you got a egomaniacal, murderous king or pharaoh in your face, tell me my future. Nigga. And they're like, shit. Could you imagine? And then they go, well, you're gonna die, man. You're gonna die. You got what, like 2 moon cycles left to go before your ass kicks the bucket. And the king or the pharaoh went off with his head. And get a scribe out here. Nope. We shall not, no sorcerer, no one is allowed to do any kind of divine, no diviners, no sorcerers, no witches, no high priests are allowed anywhere in this kingdom or in the far lands. They all must, if anybody gets caught practicing that shit, they're dead. You feel me? Write that into, get a scribe, put it into their Bible, because that's what it is too. Put it into their Bible so that they know it's there. Tell them I said it came from the Most High. And kill, and whoever, and who was that told me that shit? Yeah, make sure that they're gone. They're dead. Because they felt like that seals the deal. Because they ask for the divine wisdom. A lot of people do that, especially when it comes to tarot. A lot of people ask for the divine knowledge and wisdom about what's going on behind the scenes or in their life, or what their current energy or actions are, what's predicted based off of that. And people don't like to hear that shit. So when people get the truth about what's coming for them, whether it's death, going to prison, losing all their money, or something that's not favorable, something that irritates their soul, or irritates their demons, when the light is shed, they get mad, and then they want to say that people are doing witchcraft on them. Now, there are people that do witchcraft. We know this because we're attacked all the time. I just had to recall all of my energy back because there's people still kind of tugging at my energy and want to play in it, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And, you know, it is what it ain't. I recall my energy back. And Archangel Michael, please protect my energy. You feel me? But sometimes when you're hit with all that, you want them to get it back. You want to return it to sender. See, when I've done them in the past, it wasn't so much so that they can get hit with whatever they sent me. It was just me saying, I don't want it. Send it back to wherever it goes, right? But, oh, there goes a town and country vehicle. Wasn't I just talking about them motherfuckers? All right. So, and while these scriptures address witchcraft, the Bible teaches believers to forgive and entrust God with justice rather than taking vengeance themselves. Okay. Romans 12:19 says, "Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it's written, it's mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord." Okay. It says, if you are seeking spiritual protection, consider praying for God's shield and trusting his power to nullify any harmful intent. Okay, that's just a different perspective. I just heard a bunch of people go, bullshit, I'm returning the sender. All that. I'll take that up with the Most High. And that's your, hey, we do what we got to do sometimes. You feel me? This is just what I was just telling you what it crossed my mind. And so I was, just kind of wanted to talk to y'all about that, okay? I am a very intelligent, informed, uncle, but I don't know every damn thing. You feel me? I really don't. And there's a number of different ways to skin a cat, and there's a number of different ways to make sure that a karmic that's sending out witchcraft gets their just desserts. I say ashe, motherfucker. I say ashe. So what I had heard during the last one here is a silent raid. A silent raid. Okay? I've never heard of that before. Anybody ever heard of that before? I literally heard silent raid. I wrote it down right there. Silent raid, question mark. What's that? So then I did some digging. It's a thing. It is definitely a thing. A silent raid. Okay? A type of operation, protest, or action that occurs without drawing public attention or creating noise. Okay? A silent raid. It's used during it's so it's not here. Okay, so let me just type it in there again. So I can give you the examples, okay? A silent raid typically refers to a covert or discreet operation in various contexts. The meaning can vary depending on the situation. And in gaming content, that's what popped up this time. In online multiplayer games, a silent raid often means an organized attack or infiltration conducted quietly without drawing attention. For example, a group might silently raid an enemy base or territory without alerting them, focusing on stealth and efficiency. In law enforcement, or military operations, a silent raid is an operation carried out with secrecy to avoid alarming the target. This can involve quietly entering a location to apprehend suspects or gather intelligence without creating a disturbance. Metaphorical usage. In other scenarios, a silent raid can refer to discreet attempt to take control, obtain information, or achieve a goal without overt action. For example, a silent raid on a competitor's customer base might involve subtle marketing or recruitment strategies. That list. Okay, so yeah, that list is different because so when I typed it in the first time, this was before I logged in. Now, I read so military law enforcement could refer to a stealth operation, blah, 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 where the goal is control, blah, blah, by alerting the target or the public. This would involve tactics such as a quiet entry, surprise, or discretion. Now, we also have protest or activism, okay? A digital online or online context, okay? In the realm of online communities or gaming, a silent raid might refer to a digital protest or attack that happens without obvious disruptions, okay? For example, users might quietly downvote or flag content, spam inboxes, or engage in other disruptive online behaviors in a way that is hard to detect immediately. Business or financial could also refer to a covert attempt by one company or individual to take over another, often involving buying up shares or assets without publicly announcing intentions, allowing them to secure a controlling stake before the target or company becomes aware of the attack. A silent raid. So we're going to see how this, because that's what I heard. You feel me? The download I got. All right. So how 414 on the clock, that's Milwaukee. Hey, when I look down, it could be Milwaukee could have something to do with this, or somebody could be from Milwaukee. Okay. But we're going to see specifically which one of these silent raid, as I said, I was about to say options, but one of these silent raid scenarios is significant to when I heard the download. So Holy Spirit, Nevada, Nebraska, Lincoln, the Cornhusker state, okay? Let's get one more out here. I remember my clone, the doppelganger, once told me that they had found a sister in Nebraska that they had just met. They didn't know it ever existed. And then so they went down there. They were gone for a minute. They went down there to go stay with the sister. They had some big falling out, and then he said he was never speaking to her again. I don't really think that was his real sister. I don't think that was his real sister. Also, too, there was somebody that I was really tight with at one point in time. Found out that he was an op. Okay, was a part of that gang stalking. And he actually moved down to Nebraska as well. And then somebody else that I was like one of my best friends, somebody I called my brother, he ended up in Nebraska too. Now that I think about it, one of the main ops that I know, okay, is from Nebraska, Omaha. Huh. Connecticut, Hartford, something about insurance. And then we got Maine at the bottom of the deck, okay? Tell me what's going on here with this silent raid energy. We're going to use the Kipper. Silent raid. Nebraska. Connecticut. Okay? These motherfuckers. I almost got sick to my stomach and threw up a little bit. Remember when Martin Lawrence and Shanae would look at Gina and Pam and she'd go, shout out to Martin Lawrence. Somebody's in despair. Ooh, over a death. Somebody's in despair over a death or over an ending. Okay. Let's do it like this. Despair, coffin, and then we'll get one more. One more, please. More, please. Somebody's name could be Stuart. A child. Now, I know we ain't talking about the somebody could, this could be about the death of some, imprisonment, somebody looking at going to jail. Silent raid energy, okay? Maybe a married couple. A married couple. Marriage. Imprisonment. Thief. Mature woman in the reverse. So that's divine feminine energy. Like the Empress energy in the reverse is somebody's mother. Sudden wealth for being a fucking false person. Okay, somebody else. So this is a lot of energies out here. We got two people in that thief card as well. So we're talking about a couple here. A couple that okay. Talking about a couple here. If they're married, a married couple is on their way to prison or about to get arrested. Okay, we got that rat in the picture too. Speaking to somebody behind bars. So one of these people could be behind bars already. It's a married couple that are false people. Okay. I just heard Aries and Capricorn. I just heard. It's hot to the motherfucker in here. The neighbor was going down to Nebraska. I mean, damn. What? Who was in Nebraska? Well, Southern Wealth. You know what I just picked up on here? We got the Two of Swords here. I don't even know if I was ready for that to come out yet, but we're going to keep it out. Two of Swords. Something's been blocked. Maybe some sudden wealth has been blocked to this couple. Maybe some sudden wealth has been blocked. I looked at the clock. It was 4:19. I was looking at 5:19. Okay. So somebody could be an Aries. Somebody could also be a Taurus. Somebody could be an Aries, Taurus, cusper. King of Cups is in the reverse one to come out. The Sun in the reverse. Despair. Somebody's sad as hell. Six of Swords because they couldn't get away with something. Somebody's looking at going into some very uncalm waters, some turbulent times, some rough waters. Okay, Spirit says that's the truth. Some type of truth is being revealed here at this time, or this is the truth. I feel like somebody, a couple, somebody's could be behind bars right now. Okay, Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles again. Two of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Wands is in the reverse to the Tower. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's been detained. I'm telling you, a quiet raid. Ace of Cups. Confirmation, baby. Spirit says that's the truth. Okay. Seven of Pentacles to the Devil, to the Moon. Okay. I just heard he's spoiled. He's fucking spoiled. He's a narcissist and he's spoiled. Well, let me tell you something, parent. For when parents say that a child is spoiled, when a parent starts calling they now, sometimes it's, of course, out of our hands as parents, okay? But when a parent, so this is a commercial break, okay? Set some shit straight. When a parent says anything disparaging about their child, okay, it's your fucking fault. Most of the damn time it is. If your child is spoiled, it's your fault that you raised a spoiled brat, okay? If your child is lazy, it's because you didn't make them do a motherfucking thing. Or they was following examples. If your child is a narcissist, it's because you made them a narcissist. If your child is a liar, it's because they followed example, or they were afraid of the punishment that they were going to receive from telling the truth. Now, no. If you raise a person, whether it's your child or not, and they turn out a very particular way, why do people always get mad at the person when they grow up to be this person? The parents always want to talk shit to the person. It's you are the fucking example. Or your child rearing skills, you should question that. But nope, nobody wants to be accountable for that shit, huh? Okay? I remember one time my mom said, "You and your son are just alike, blah, 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 blah." I said, "Well, you fucking raised us both. Now you want to complain about some shit? Don't blame me." Listen. Me and my mom had that conversation a few times. You want to bash me about what my son is doing, but you fucking raised him. You stole him. You raised him. Now you don't want to be responsible. No backseats. That's my fault. That's the narrative that people want to spin all the time. No, it's time for people to start being accountable for that shit. So stop going around parents. If you're one of these parents out there that know you, that listen, stop. Well, I'm speaking from a very personal standpoint. You know, stop telling people shit about me, parent. Okay? The narrative is old. People can see who the fuck I am. I'm not a spoiled, entitled, narcissistic brat. Okay? And I'm damn sure not a dope fiend anymore. Mad as fuck about that. That didn't stick, did it? Commercial break over. Now, some parents, a mother, we got a mom and a dad here, or a married couple. Somebody sacrificed their child. Did some type of moon magic sacrifice here to the devil. Okay? That's what the fuck this means. Yeah, thought this Queen of Pentacles lied. Somebody that cares about some type of wife. It's a wife again. Queen of Pentacles. Thought that they was about to gain something, probably from sacrificing a child. The sudden wealth in the reverse to these false people. Okay? Queen of Wands in the reverse. A witch bitch. So somebody's witch bitch mother, okay, sacrificed their child for some type, probably some type of insurance money here. Now they're in despair because guess what? They ain't getting shit. That sudden wealth? No. I feel like this mother could already be behind bars. One of them is already behind bars here. I don't really say anything bad about my kid. You know, in the past, you know, I never really have. I never really, you know, would bash my kid in front of people, unless they was being disrespectful. You know, when in front of people, you know. But I'm not. I don't go around talking shit about my kid. You know, because we're supposed to love on our kids. You know, we're supposed to love our kids. But you know, as far as what we're willing to accept from them, that's different. But we're still supposed to love our kids. You know, we're not supposed to be going around town telling everybody bad stuff about our kids. I feel like a lot of times too, when parents do that, when they go around town telling everybody bad stuff, just like out of the blue, because people would tell me that they would run into my mom and they would go, "How's Dwayne?" And she would go, "Oh, I don't talk to his ass. Don't ask me about him." What the fuck? People would be like, "They scared. I'm scared to ask your mom about you." Well, then you should have got in touch with me then. But I feel like a lot of times too, you know, my situation I feel like is really different because I wasn't one of them people going around town being a menace to society. You know, there was a narrative that had to be spun about me. If you've been watching my channel long enough, then you know the story. We're not gonna rehash it. But I feel like a lot of times parents do that too, because they know they fucked up. They trying to distance themselves away. You know, trying to make a child look bad before it comes back on them type of energy. Anybody that's going to open up their mouth to say anything bad about somebody before somebody really starts asking questions is suspect to me any motherfucking way. You ever sit around somebody that just said, "Did you hear about such and such?" Blah, 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 blah. Like, girl, who gives a fuck? Really? First you'd be like, what? And then after about 5 minutes of that shit, you're like, wait a minute, why are we talking about this person? Okay, well. Just spitting out random facts about people. Random lies about people. Or hell, even if they're facts. I feel like the older and more mature we get, the more we realize like it. Okay, so you're telling me that somebody is a drug, or that somebody's a hoe. You're telling me that somebody is addicted to drugs. Okay, so you know all these things about this person. What are you doing to help this person? Or what is knowing this how is this helping you? Okay. Tell me, I feel like this is me. I'm getting back to it. 33 on the clock. Okay. Tell me about what else you want us to know, because I feel like somebody either they could have acted like a child passed away. Somebody could have pretended like a child passed away, or maybe a child did pass away. You know what people? I know what. Listen, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment. Five of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King. They did. Man, I'm telling you. To come up out of poverty, they sure did. This is some type of insurance fraud. Somewhat. Okay? A child has passed away, though. Okay, somebody could have miscarried. These people are greedy. The King of Pentacles in the reverse to the Nine of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. To the Knight of Swords to the Page of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. There is I'm letting it come through. Went down the wrong pipe. Yikes. Yikes. So, somebody, baby is born, stillborn is what I heard. Somebody had a stillborn child. Somebody then submitted a life insurance claim on a child that was already deceased. The child that had already passed away. Yeah. This married couple. These thieves. Confirmation. Yeah. They. Page of Cups is in the reverse. Clarify. Hangman in the reverse. The Moon. Queen of Cups. Somebody wasn't even pregnant. Nope. Somebody wasn't pregnant. The Queen of Cups to the Moon. The Hangman, Page of Cups to the Star in the reverse. Somebody wasn't even pregnant. To these lovers. These lovers are ill. These lovers could be ill. Sick. Like unhealthy. Yeah, somebody lied about being pregnant. Somebody could have lied and said that they were pregnant. Somebody could have lied and said that their baby, look at that imagery, stillbirth, something like that. What I just heard is that somebody has an option to turn themselves in, or they're coming to look for somebody for insurance fraud. Now, what kind of bitch? So, oh wow, wow! I'm telling you, this is all about a big ace of coins here. Six of Wands again to the Devils. These people are crazy as fuck. Big fail. I heard Aries Capricorn. Didn't I say that? Did I say that at the beginning? Did I say Aries Capricorn? So let's say, for instance, that a man, because there's a man in this picture, lost a child previously. A man lost a child that was stillborn or something like that, okay? These people are addicted to drugs. That's what I just heard. So a man loses a baby in the past. Okay? A stillborn child. This person and his new girl or new wife are reusing the death of that child to claim insurance. You know. So this person probably has like a death certificate from when the child passed away, or there's some type of fake phony death certificate, something like that here. Yeah, imbalance. Yeah, that's why they're under judgment. Heavy judgment. Again, judgment comes out again. They're under heavy judgment. Because something's not adding up with the imbalance card. Something's not adding up. Something's not right. The checks and balances. Okay? Somebody's already behind bars, though. I wonder who's the rat. Yeah, they're not even sad. They're faking it. Pretended. Somebody pretended. Like, literally. People could have asked for, like, GoFundMe. I'm hearing. These motherfuckers is crazy, man. Who's the rat? Speaking to... who's behind bars already? Somebody's already behind bars. Yeah, somebody's already locked up for something. I don't know if they're locked up for this. Somebody could have... You know what I be feeling like sometimes when I be pulling on this? I feel like these people are not... Like, they're just... So let's say like somebody's behind bars now. They're not behind bars for this. They're behind bars for something different. And then it's like they're tied. These people are sick. Sorry in the reverse. These people are sick in a number of different ways. Drugs, because yes, people do things like this, but we're talking about, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm hearing like drugs. These people, yeah, 7 of Wands. Five of Cups. I'm telling you, this person, this King of Cups does not feel bad at all. This father, this person don't feel bad. No. One more, please. Four of Wands. Somebody's at some, I'm telling you, somebody is restricted or blocked or something here. Chariot in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's been stopped. Whatever they were stopped doing, the Knight of Wands here. What's the Four of Wands? Somebody's blocked from some type of reunion from somebody here. I'm telling you this. So this masculine could be the one behind bars already, or vice versa. I feel like the masculine is being blocked. The King of Cups is being blocked. The father is being blocked. This father could already be behind bars. 6 of Cups. Reunions again. Somebody's being blocked from some type of reunion, but with who? 4 of Wands. Who is this person being blocked from the reunion from? Okay? Probably their wife. Or their girlfriend or whoever. Knight of Swords. Or Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Swords in the reverse. This person is behind bars for almost hurting somebody. This Queen of Wands in the reverse. Again, the Queen of Pentacles. This wife. I'm telling you, with the Page of Pentacles, they got a child together. They got a child together. Somebody tried to turn a hoe into a housewife, and they got this bitch pregnant. There was some type of altercation between these two people as well. Some type of fight. So this person, this masculine energy is behind bars, is what I'm picking up from the cards and what I'm also hearing. But this is all about somebody trying to, the Knight of Wands here, somebody's being protected with the Seven of Wands. So there could be like a protection order here. Somebody's not supposed to be talking to somebody either. The rat talking to the person behind the bars is this feminine energy. She ain't supposed to be talking to his ass, is what I just heard. But you know, the couple that fights together stays together. The couple that commits crimes together stays together. Somebody almost got like, there's a reason why this man is not speaking to this, or not supposed to be talking to this woman. Okay? All calls are being recorded at this time. It's what I just heard as well. Final message here. Somebody's broke. Somebody doesn't have any money. Don't know what they're going to do for money, quite possibly. They were expecting some money, though. They were expecting some money from like a life insurance policy off of a child that was already deceased here. What is this? The Seven of Buttons. Yeah, fell out sideways. Waste of time. They're not getting anything. No, they're not getting shit. The Chariot. Okay, where's somebody going? Okay. Determination. Willpower. Give me one more, please. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Needles. Indecision. Don't know what they're going to do. Somebody could have got picked up in a silent raid. I don't know. Silent raid is very significant, though. Finality. Yep. 10 of Needles. Done deal. Done deal. It's an over. I feel like somebody has to turn themselves in. Law and Order. King of Needles. Somebody's looking for somebody. A detective could be looking for somebody to discipline somebody. An authority figure. This King of Needles. A police officer. A silent ray. Maybe they're looking for this feminine energy. Somebody's homeless right now. Somebody doesn't have anywhere to live. Yeah, they're in poverty. I can't make it up. They're in poverty. House in the reverse. Somebody's homeless. This feminine energy. So we got a masculine behind bars and a feminine energy out that doesn't have anywhere to live. They're broke. They were counting on this money from this insurance fraud. It's not coming in. What kind of people? That's some really low brow shit to do. You have a baby. So a woman, now see, I don't personally feel like this is the woman who lost the child. I don't know. No. No, this is the hoe that was turned into a housewife. But what kind of man? In a way, you kind of either way it goes, it's still kind of. But men, men don't carry babies, so they, that whole kind of bond that mothers carry with their children. Men are generally not a part of that. There's not that bond. So you kind of expect that kind of very uncouth, low brow energy from a man. But what kind of woman who has a child as well by this man? What kind of woman says, yes, let's use the death certificate. Let's further capitalize off the death of your stillborn child. It's crazy as hell to me. Yeah, this king could do anything for money. He's got a very bad attachment to some money here. And that's where this person always fails. Six of Wands. This person could be a Capricorn. Again, the devil to the King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Failure. Yeah, very low brow. Hierophant in the reverse. Very low brow. Very, very, very low brow. Secrets, yeah. No more illusions about that. Who this person truly is, okay? Lied to get some money. And was expecting that shit too. Well, that's the end of that. All right. 444 on the clock. As I said that. We're still in alignment. All right, y'all. That's the end of the message. I'm closing out the reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all of my uploads. 555 on the clock. Uploads. Upload. You feel me? I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. So I was love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces.